Meatball time. You know, I've been looking through all of my recipes trying to figure out what recipe I'm going to make. So, I decided this year I am going to make my famous Manhattan meatballs. You know, ladies, I really hate to ruin a good mani-pedi. So, instead of going out and getting all that ground meat and mush and goo and making meatballs like this, I prefer just to open up a bag of meatballs and add it to the pot. Now, the sad thing about these lovely meatballs is they're kind of dry. So make sure that you marinate these meatballs once again overnight, and you can use whatever your favorite marinade is. I happen to prefer Old Crow. So you add just enough to cover the top of the meatballs. These are going to be so good. And then you pop them into the refrigerator overnight. And of course I have another pot that's all ready to go that's been marinating overnight. Get that Kentucky blended bourbon smell is just makes your lips water and your mouth stick. Oh, it's just so great. So anyway, now this is the time that we make our sauce. And it's very important. It is the most important thing about this whole recipe. Meatballs are the good part about it, but a meatball can only be good unless it has the right sauce following all the way around. Now, the sauce. The meatball is only as good as its sauce. And trust me, the sauce is just like an accessory. It just makes the whole meal. So, it has been cooking for days on the stove, and I'm going to show you my secret family recipe, okay? It's real easy. Let me get everything going for this. First of all, it's all about the container in which you cook it in. Now, a lot of people do things differently than I do, but you know, I prefer it made the old-fashioned way, which is at least just like 1001 of your favorite good quality sweet vermouth. I'm from the South, less or more, and so I prefer good Kentucky bourbon. And we just pour that in, so you've used at least an ounce of sweet vermouth, so that means you need at least a cup of bourbon. Works beautifully. Now, we mix. Hold on just a second. Oh, yummy. So now, we're done with this. We mix. And always remember that one should shake it like this to get the perfect mixture through and through. Oh, see, it's just all perfectly and foamy delicious. Now remember, darlings, when one is trying to impress the judge, one wants to make sure that you serve it in the proper container. I prefer blue crystal, but you can use whatever you have around the house. And I also prefer mine on the rocks. It's just makes it so much easier to keep the meatball marinating and perfectly going. So you pop a meatball onto your little toothpick and you apply it to the glass, and there you go, a Patsi Manhattan meatball. And remember, it's meatball time.